Well, this is something I've always wanted to do, so it's time to do it. My top 10 NFL quarterbacks, and I'm going to be doing more videos like this during the summer. So, get ready, and let's begin. Alright, before I get any criticism for being gone for 3 weeks, I just want to get something off my chest. The reason I was gone for 3 weeks was, because I've been working on this animation, and I still am, but it's going to take longer than I thought, and I apologize, but I'm going to try to get back doing at least 2 or 3 videos a week, on top of working on my animation. I don't know when it will come out. I'm hoping in a month, but honestly, doing an animation by yourself, even only a 10-minute animation, takes months, and I apologize for that. I just want to get that off my chest. Alright, let's get into the video. Alrighty, I was going to do honorable mentions, but honestly, I don't really have any honorable mentions, maybe for other lists for other positions, but for now, we'll just get straight into number 10. Alright, remember these are my opinions, and don't bash me in the comments if I'm wrong. Anyways, number 10 would be, for me, you can call me crazy, but I'd pick Derek Carr, honestly. Come on, Derek Carr has never had a really bad season. He's always been productive. Has he been great? No. But you could argue that he's more like 11, 12, 13, around that range, 14, 15 at the worst. But I'd still take him at 10, honestly, over a lot of quarterbacks. So give me Derek Carr at number 10, I guess. Number 9, and you can call me crazy for 2 reasons. 1, maybe he should have been lower in the opinions of other people. And 2, some people are going to say that he should have been higher. Lower, higher, I don't care. I'm going to take Kirk Cousins at number 9 because he's been productive over the last 3 seasons. I think he's had 4,000 yards. I think I'm wrong. No, I think I'm right. I'll double check it or something. But I'm pretty sure over the last 3 seasons, he had 4,000 passing yards, if not come very close to it. I know last year he did. And last year, 35 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 63 completion percentage, I believe. He was a really solid quarterback, top 10 quarterback for sure. You could argue that Kirk Cousins should have been number 10 and Derek Carr should not have been on this list. But again, Kirk Cousins at number 9, and I'm very confident about this one. Alrighty then, number 8. This was a really tough one, but give me Matthew Stafford. I really wanted to put him at number 7, but over the last 2 seasons, I feel like number 7 has been slightly better than number 8, Matthew Stafford right now. I'll tell you number 7 next, but I just feel like Matthew Stafford at number 8 is, I don't know, I feel like he's good, but he's been in a horrible organization. He's obviously my favorite quarterback, if I haven't explained that enough. I'm a Denver fan, but I still love Matthew Stafford. He's my favorite quarterback in the NFL to watch. You know, I think he's a really great guy in real life. At least that's how he seems in his interviews and everything. And he seems like a good quarterback because you put Patrick Mahomes on the Lions, he would have been gone about 5, 6, 7 years ago. So Matthew Stafford's still here, though, so he must be good. Give me Matthew Stafford at number 8. Alright, over to number 7. Now, this is the guy who you could argue Matthew Stafford could have been switched out with this guy because the last 2 seasons he's been really good, but you know, before that, he was never really good with the Dolphins. And Tennessee Titans fans, you already know who this is, Ryan Tannehill. Okay, I had to put him on this list. This year, he was so close to 4,000 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, I believe. He was tied with touchdowns and interceptions exactly like Deshaun Watson. Probably had better completion percentage than Deshaun Watson, honestly. But Ryan Tannehill, yes, he's been on a better teams, and technically, you know, he's done probably about the same as Matthew Stafford, at least the last 2 seasons. But I don't know, man. Ryan Tannehill, he's just a really smart guy. You know, I think the Dolphins and Adam Gase, you know, a couple years back, they really held him back, but when he left, he was really good, and so far he's been an above-average quarterback, and I think he deserves number 7. Give me Ryan Tannehill at number 7. Alright, number 6. This is another one that could have been switched out with number 5, but give me Russell Wilson at number 6. Okay, Seahawks fans, I understand that you think Russell Wilson is still a top 5 quarterback, and I do believe that he is too. And because of his youth against number 5 and his, mobility against number 5, and pretty much he's younger, he's faster, and I wouldn't say better than number 5, but at least natural skill-wise, probably better. But the problem with Russell Wilson is that he's good for like the first 4 or 5 weeks. He's, insane. He's great. He's like the MVP for the first 5 weeks of the season. And then the rest of the season, he's just average, It's like, I don't understand. Most of the season, like for the first half of the season, he's great. Second half of the season, he's average. I don't understand why he can't be consistent enough. And it's really because he's not great for the whole season. That's why I switched him out with number 5. So number 5 is Tom Brady. Okay. Tom Brady might not be as mobile as Russell Wilson or a lot of the quarterbacks on this list. He might not be as good as, Russell Wilson, naturally, at least skill-wise. Not veteran, not smart, not ball IQ, not decision-making. Everything else, he's probably better than Russell Wilson because he's a veteran and he's been doing this for years and he's won 7 Super Bowls for crying out loud. But mobility and natural skill, like throwing on the run and everything, Russell Wilson probably outbeats him in that. But tell me, what would you rather have in a quarterback? Ball IQ, smart motherfucker throwing the ball, and like with good decision making and he knows what he's doing, rather than Russell Wilson who just wants to throw it up 50-50 all the time. Now, Pete Carroll won't let him because they have run like a run-heavy system, but if Pete Carroll let him, I trust you. Trust me. Russell Wilson will be throwing like 50 touchdowns, but like 27 interceptions every season, bro. 30 interceptions every season, bro. That's how it would be if he just let Russell Wilson throw the ball more and it was a pass-heavy offense. But you can run a pass-heavy offense with Tom Brady and it won't be, a bunch of interceptions, but like a lot more touchdowns, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Tom Brady's been better than Russell Wilson in a lot of categories. So, yeah, give me Tom Brady at number 5. Okay, number 4 is Deshaun Watson. All right. If there's one quarterback who's better than Russell Wilson and Tom Brady, it's got to be Deshaun Watson. And, yeah, saying that he's better than the literal GOAT, the greatest quarterback of all time, you think I'm out of my mind, don't you? Look, who was on the Texans last year, which debatably was worse than the Detroit Lions, because at least the Detroit Lions had weapons. No offense to Brandon Cooks and Will Fuller, but Will Fuller was always getting injured, and Brandon Cooks, he's a solid wide receiver, but he's not a deep threat, and he's not nearly as good as D-Hop was when he was with the Texans. But yet, Deshaun Watson led the league in passing yards through 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 67 completion percentage, probably like a 102 passer rating, somewhere around there, probably even more, and like 4,900 passing yards, close to 5,000. Are you kidding me? If a quarterback does that with the Texans, at least from last season, the roster of the Texans from last season, hell yeah, I'd want him on my team. Because imagine what they could do with a good team. And I'm a Broncos fan. I really want Deshaun Watson to get traded over here. But I don't think he'll get traded. I think he'll just be a Texan for a while longer until his contract runs out. Or maybe for another year and then next year he'll get traded. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it turns out. But yeah, give me Deshaun Watson at number 4. Yeah, skill-wise, I definitely want Deshaun Watson at number 4. But, all the lawsuits, we're not going to talk about that. But the lawsuits, I'm not going to talk a lot about Deshaun Watson. Number 3. Come on. I hate him, but Josh Allen. I really hate Josh Allen. Not because he's a bad person. I just feel like he's too cocky. But then again, you want confidence in your quarterback, but not too much, just the right amount. Yeah, Josh Allen is great. He's arguably number 2, but I can't put him ahead of number 2 because of various reasons. You probably already know who number 1 and number 2 are. Come on. Anyways, I can't put him ahead of number 1 or number 2, but Josh Allen at number 3. Give me Josh Allen number 3 because he's improved a lot in his first 2 seasons, and he's got a bullet. He can throw bullets on the run. So yeah, Josh Allen number 3. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. I mean, I just love the way that Lamar Jackson can run and throw, only like 10 times a game. 10 times a game. I'm just kidding with you. Number 2 is Patrick Mahomes. You already know who number 1 is, but come on. Number 2 is Patrick Mahomes, and I'm not going to talk a lot about him because I hate Patrick Mahomes because I'm a Denver fan. I hate him more than Josh Allen. But Patrick Mahomes, all I'm saying is that naturally skilled, probably the best, cross-body thrower and no-look thrower and throw-on-the-run thrower of the ball ever. And he's a legend in the making. But then again, he's got a legendary GOAT squad around him. So, that's all I'm saying about Patrick Mahomes. Give me him at number 2. Number 1, Aaron Rodgers. Look, there's been a lot of rumors about Aaron Rodgers getting traded. Personally, I think that he's going to retire for a season and maybe come back, but I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure even at 38, people would still want Aaron Rodgers. A lot of teams would still want Aaron Rodgers, including the Broncos. I'm going to rant for a little bit, for 30 seconds, so if you want to skip 30 seconds ahead of the video, go ahead. Okay, why the fuck did the Broncos take Patrick Surtain over Justin Fields? This pisses me the fuck off. Okay? Patrick Surtain, yeah, he's good, and he's apparently the legend of a practice squad. The practice that they're doing right now. He's the best player in practice so far. I don't care. Justin Fields is also crushing it in his practice, and he's doing way better than Andy Dalton is. So that means that if Justin Fields ends up being a Hall of Famer in 20 years from now, I'm going to be really pissed. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, back to Aaron Rodgers. Real quick, I'm just going to sum it up because this video is a little too long already. Okay, Aaron Rodgers, again, there's a lot of trade rumors around him, and I know he doesn't want to play for the Packers, but last year, come on, he was the best quarterback of all time. He probably is the best quarterback of all time. The only 2 people that I could see beating him of all time are Drew Brees and Tom Brady as being the GOAT. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Drew Brees is probably the 2nd GOAT. Peyton Manning is probably the 3rd GOAT of all time. And then Aaron Rodgers is probably the 4th. At least naturally skilled and ball IQ. And he's basically like a mobile version of Tom Brady, He's way more mobile, slightly younger, and he hasn't, he's been injured about the same as Tom Brady, but they're both pretty healthy for their age. Anyways, give me Aaron Rodgers at number 1, and this video has gone on for way too long. Look, my thumbs hurt from holding down this button for 12 minutes straight. And I had a lot of sloppy takes that I had to cut out and retry. That took forever. Anyways, real quick, just to sum it all up, yeah, that's my top 10 NFL quarterbacks heading into the 2021 to 2022 season during the summer. I might change it, maybe right before the next season. Maybe my opinions will change, we'll see. But if you like this video, again, smash the like button, sub, do whatever you want to do. Comment if you want me to do something else close to this, like a tier list making or like a ranking or something. Also, I should be posting some MLB The Show 21 soon, so yeah, I'm getting back to gaming, man. It's been a long time, and I've just been working on animation. I forgot about all you guys, and I didn't really forget about my YouTube channel. What I meant to say was what I forgot about was my responsibility, and I don't care if I only get 20 views on a video. I still want to post videos because it's what I love to do. And you know what? That's all that I need to say. MLB The Show will be posted within 2 or 3 days. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.